y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give it that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. Paralyzed the box and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce?
One of the best stadiums in football. Welcome everyone to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. He fields it from the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. You got what? You got a mini base. Yep. Right.
Looking to throw right away. That one finds Xavier Worthy. 30! And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw for Fields. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Alpha. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got it at the 6. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
To start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Kenneth Walker. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 5.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Hooker will look to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hooker set to pass. He rolls to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Easy. 319,
Fields out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Extend.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals first down. A 51-yard gain. And the Bengals
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Could be keeping it here, the 2nd down option. And they'll pitch it out to him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game. Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hooker to throw. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up second.
Now here's Hooker. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. We got to be able to run it. Well, you get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 4 yards.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
Fields gets it out right quick. Past the 35. To the 45. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals hold a 16-point lead in the first. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
I've seen a lot of plays in a playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
Vikings, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Track and 60.
To throw, Hooker. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll go play action. Buying some time right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready? Viking, 18, find it, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
They're going for this. He's going to push one deep down there. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And Field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on it.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. That's complete. David Njoku. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 17-7. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Bounced it outside, but still no luck because he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Vikings' 26-yard line.
Here we go. You got a green 19. Can I cut? Nelson. Go.
From the gun, McCaffrey makes a tackle. He's still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 35. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
A gain of only a yard.
They motion the tight end over. Fields now on 4th. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. I love that. I that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Oh, the football's loose. Now the Bengals have it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
331,
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Do you have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bengals looking at 2nd and 1. Now it's Fields. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. spare now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go. 5:51. Hey.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Forced out to his right. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here we go, somebody. Extend. Go.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. This gets the first and more. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Offense in the hurry up here. Well, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
First down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go. Hey. 319, you see that? Right.
Fields looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Vikings 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
18, come on, set. 18, 19, light. 19, tight, 9.
Hooker set to pass. Flush down now to his left. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 man, Buffalo 18.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee.
That's cut at the 25. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Go.
Hooker will look to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right. And he's got it at the 30. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
And the Vikings, first down.
70 Lions.
First
Here
and 10
we go.
at the 30-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Hooker. He's got it at the 6. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Down. Ready.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
He finds him right side. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st down throw for Fields. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set.
A tight end in motion now.
Back.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
And the Bengals 1st down.
McCaffrey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go. Chip Sweary. 319. Get that. Oh, let's go.
Fields out of the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, shot.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after.
And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 31.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
70, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw his Hooker. Flushed out of the pocket. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's taken down directly off that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Walker on 1st down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Hooker to throw. Tails out of the pocket quick. And the man is there to knock that away. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he comes up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Trying for it is Walker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
Vikings, 1st down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
2, 19, 60, 60 Maverick, 70 Lion, Buffalo, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. He's running with it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 319, just up. All right.
A pistol snap. Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
You got a mini basic. Why not? Here we go, shot. Bunch right. Press. Bunch right. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Justin Fields. A loss of 11 yards.
Hey,
It's 2nd down.
West right zip. Hey, can. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Extend. 319, gonna cut. Right.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offensive line fast.
A big gain on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
No more. Right.
Fields now on 4th. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Bengals 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Bengal 1st down.
Another throw for Fields. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
319, gonna cut. Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Come on, son. Hey, can. Hey, can. Shot.
He'll throw it. Sends this to the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out.
Wide open, downfield, got it! And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 38.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down. Working quickly here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 8 Warriors, 17. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Here we go, tonight. Blue 58, blue 58. Tonight.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Fields on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now Fields again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 175. EQ. Angel. Go.
Fields throwing once more. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hey, Ken. Madden. Tonight.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bengals in range for a game-winning score. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19. Tonight.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. And it's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, tonight. 222.
Setting up to pass. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
Here we go, tonight.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Vikings out of the hurry-up, meet everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Now here's Hooker. This one's caught. And he's taken down at the 30. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
70 Rangers, 18, Panther 11, 18 Rattler,
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Dragon, Warrior 17. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bengals 38. Miami Fairbairn is set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jay Osborne on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught at the 25. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Vikings 52.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Cut 19.
Working now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies